Thanks, Lauren. Hello, everyone. I'm Marylise Tauzia, and I lead the platform marketing efforts here at Square. Thank you for connecting with us today. Like Lauren mentioned, we've got a lot of news to share with you. But before I dive into our exciting news, I wanted to provide a reminder of why we invested heavily into building the Square platform. Our investment is centered around two key goals. Our first goal is to help build an extensible commerce platform that can support our sellers' businesses. When we talk about commerce, it's not just about taking credit card payments. It's about building unique experiences that give Square sellers new ways to connect with their customers and ensure that they never miss a sale. To do that, we have exposed a wide range of Square's commerce primitives, which form the foundation of our own product experiences to third-party developers, so they can extend Square in new directions. Our second goal is to help you, our developers and partners, be successful. For us, that looks like connecting you with our sellers so you can build your own business on our platform. I'd like to double-click on the concept of commerce platform and how we think about it at Square. Over the past few years, as we have exposed more of our ecosystem, we've built a robust set of APIs and SDKs that are the foundation of our commerce platform. It started with payments, specifically online and in-person payments APIs and SDKs for developers to integrate Square payments into their apps. At the same time, we exposed a customer's primitive, enabling developers to read and write buyer data in a Square seller's customer directory. This enabled developers to build apps that help sellers manage their customer relationships across channels. But the heart of commerce is the orders concept. Our orders primitive is tied to so many other concepts across the Square platform. It not only enables developers to build apps that inject an order into Square Order Manager, it is also a flexible concept to which developers can attach things like items and inventory, in addition to payment and customer information, to create seamless workflows and provide useful data for sellers. It also extends to other use cases, like booking a service or creating an invoice or a recurring subscription payment. When you think about it, an appointment booking or an invoice is just another form of an order. Recently, we have been focused on expanding our platform around each of these three core concepts, with orders at the center of our commerce platform. We have added new ways to take and manage payments, APIs to integrate with our customer-focused products like Square Loyalty and Square Marketing, and we continue to expose more of our Square's ecosystem to developers. While these APIs are all standalone, they are most powerful when developers take advantage of the connectivity points across these concepts to build complete commerce solutions. Our second goal is to make developers successful. We have three key focus areas for our work around this goal. First, we continue to invest in the developer experience, making it more and more delightful for developers to build really powerful commerce apps that take full advantage of Square's platform capabilities. Second, we are investing in helping software vendors make money on our platform, particularly with those whose apps complement Square's ecosystem of products. And finally, we are investing in working with agencies. Over the last year, we have invested in connecting agencies with sellers who are looking to launch websites and ordering pages through Square Online, which has been incredibly successful for our partners and sellers alike. There is so much more to do here, and we're excited to continue investing in connecting sellers with agencies. We have built relationships with system integrators and technology consultants. These partnerships have been critical to delivering custom implementations for our more sophisticated sellers and extending Square's ecosystem to new verticals. For example, we are thrilled to have Deloitte, one of our sponsors, provide insight and advice regarding the ongoing modernization of healthcare technology stacks and the integration of payments. Deloitte is a recognized leader in the healthcare and payments ecosystems. They are actively working with both traditional and disruptive healthcare companies to deliver innovative payment solutions designed to accelerate the future of health. So that's where we're investing our efforts, in building a commerce platform and in empowering developers to grow their businesses. Unbox 2020 was only 6 months ago, but a lot has happened on both fronts since we last spoke. We announced Terminal API at Square Unbox 2020, so developers and partners could connect Square terminal hardware to their apps for in-person card and contactless payments. With Terminal API, payments sync automatically with their favorite point of sale, so sellers can focus on what matters most to their business. To date, we have signed more than 50 partners to build with Terminal API and offer an integrated in-person payments experience to businesses globally across a variety of verticals. Some of these partners recently launched their listings in our app marketplace, including healthcare practice management software providers like ClinicSense for massage clinics in the US, Reference Health, an EHR provider in the US and Canada, Pearl Dental for dental practices in the UK, and VisitBase, a practice management provider in Australia. In addition to healthcare, we launched retail partners like Global Till and food and beverage partners like Local Line, a software provider for food suppliers. And finally, with the release of Square Terminal and Terminal API in Japan in March, we launched our first Japanese partner, Busicom, a point-of-sale provider that serves sellers across verticals with their BCPOS solution. These join the other Terminal API partners who had previously launched in App Marketplace. We are looking forward to launching many more Terminal API partners in the Square App Marketplace in the coming months. We have also seen great adoption of Square Terminal among our partners' customers. Take Jane, a practice management software provider for health and wellness practitioners in the US and Canada. Jane launched their integration with Terminal API in September 2020, and now more than 1,000 of their clinics are using Square Terminal with their app. And more importantly, the integration is making life easier for our joint customers. One clinic said they save 30 to 45 minutes every day that they previously spent reconciling payments with their practice management system. As we continue to launch Terminal API integrations with our partners, we are excited to see how we can grow together to offer a remarkable integrated solution to sellers. Since Unbox 2020, we have also launched a number of other new APIs as we continue to expand our commerce platform. Several beta APIs graduated to general availability. These include Invoices API, which enable developers to integrate with Square Invoices and charge buyers via invoicing from any platform. The Disputes API, which does heavy lifting for sellers by automatically detecting and managing payment disputes. External payments in the Payments API, which enables developers to record non-Square payments on orders placed through a third-party app. And today, we are excited to be announcing the general availability of Loyalty API. Loyalty API extends the easy and intuitive Square Loyalty Rewards program, enabling sellers to enroll, engage, and reward their customers on third-party platforms and synchronize data with Square, resulting in a truly omnichannel rewards experience. We also launched 2 new APIs in beta. Beta primarily serves to gather feedback on features and functionality. Our beta releases are fully built, thoroughly tested, and reliable. Among our beta releases since Square Unbox 2020, we launched Bookings API to enable developers to create appointment bookings that sync with our Square appointment software. We also launched the Subscriptions API, one of the most requested APIs among our developer community. Subscriptions API enables developers to create subscription plans and automatically charge customers on a recurring basis. On the developer engagement front, we have been laser-focused on helping developers get up and running on our platform more quickly and making the development process delightful. Today, we are excited to launch API Logs in public beta. API Logs is a tool within the developer dashboard that provides integration visibility and simplifies change management. With API Logs, developers are now able to self-validate their early application integrations with Square APIs. After you launch your app, it provides an audit trail of API usage that enables monitoring and simplifies debugging of payload issues. From within API Logs, developers will also be able to track the versions of their Square APIs, SDKs, and keys, so it is easier to identify when it's time for an update. With API Logs, we're excited to be giving developers another tool to help accelerate their build process and simplify maintenance with this new enhanced visibility. Now, we're excited to continue the momentum with 2 new product announcements. Here, to share more about our first one, is David Rusenko, General Manager for the Square Online Product Suite.
Hey everyone, I'm David Rusenko, the GM for Square e-commerce. Today we're excited to announce the Snippets API as the first API to be released specifically for Square Online. Square Online is our suite of tools for e-commerce sellers, enabling sellers to easily build a beautiful website, ordering page, or checkout link for selling online. And we're excited to continue investing in exposing more and more of the Square Online ecosystem to developers and partners of all types to build solutions for Square Online sellers. We continue to see incredible growth for Square Online as food and beverage, retail, and services businesses continue to adopt an omnichannel strategy. Online sellers and omnichannel sellers now represent more than half of total Square seller GPV in the fourth quarter of 2020, up nearly 3 times from 4 years ago. Square Online specifically has seen strong growth in adoption since the pandemic and has achieved over 2 times growth in active Square Online sellers each quarter since the beginning of 2020. As the first API for Square Online, we are now enabling developers to insert JavaScript, HTML, or CSS code inside the header tag of online stores and thus extend the functionality for Square Online stores. In fact, we already have great partners building today. Check out some of the great things they're building and distributing through the Square App Marketplace. From SEO, marketing, building trust with customers, and providing support, Snippets are creating amazing add-ons, and this is just the start to possibilities for developers. To help developers as they build new add-ons, we're excited to be launching an early access program, and developers can start using Snippets APIs in every Square-supported country, including the US, UK, Canada, Australia, and Japan. So this means that developers around the world can start building today. As part of the early access program, we'll be working with developers to improve the developer experience and gather valuable feedback for future products. To join the early access program, simply visit developer.squareup.com to start building today. Now I'll let Mike show you how Snippets API works.
Thanks, Dave. Now, let's take a look at the Snippet API in action. To showcase just some of the remarkable things that can be done with the API, I've set up an example site and a shiny new tool to show off the bells and whistles. Let's get started. Alright, so I'm a business owner and I've just finished setting up my Square online store, Peachy Green. Things are looking fantastic, the orders are rolling in, but I'm not quite done. I want to make my site really pop. After a little bit of research online, I find Creative Cursor. I can set an emoji as my cursor. Perfection. This looks pretty cool, so let's give it a try. First, I'm asked to connect my Square account. As I go through the flow, it asks if I want to grant Creative Cursor access to create and modify snippets on my website. After carefully reading the fine print, I click Allow and move forward. Awesome. We're logged in and I can already see a list of all of my sites. We're interested in Peachy Green right now, so let's choose that one. Now, let's choose the emoji that's right for me. Since carrot juice is our most popular item, we'll go with the carrot emoji. But let's just double check that my site is working exactly how I expect already. Perfect. Everything here looks normal, just what I was hoping to see. Let's head back to Creative Cursor and finish up. Let's select our emoji and see what happens. Perfect. Now let's take a look at our site. Beautiful. The emoji really ties the site together, and I barely had to lift a finger. And just like that, we've used our very first snippet. The Snippet API is available via Early Access program today, and you can learn more as well as explore the demo application in our developer documentation. Later today, you'll be able to chat directly with our Snippet API experts to dig even deeper into the remarkable things you can build with the new Snippet API. Now, we're lucky to have one of our early Snippet API developers here to present their own integration. I'll hand it over to Hideko, CEO of Fomo, to show us what they've built.
Hello, and thank you all for being here today. I'm Hideko, the CEO of Fomo.com. At Fomo, our mission is to give entrepreneurs the credibility that they deserve. We help our users build trust and urgency with prospective shoppers by showing that other customers are engaging with their site in real time. We capture that feeling of FOMO we all get when we walk past a crowded restaurant. By adding one line of code on any website, FOMO starts displaying unobtrusive notifications that show off customer interactions, things like purchases, reviews, live traffic, and more. For our Square Online folks, we use Square Snippets API so that they don't need to touch their code at all. Now they can easily embed Fomo with one click from our UI. From a technical perspective, the Snippets API was super straightforward to use. Especially with their clear documentation, our devs were able to get up a working solution in a few hours. Now let's take a look at the demo. Your dashboard shows you how Fomo is working for you. Conversions, impressions, clicks, and the monetary value of those clicks are here. You have full control over how your notifications are displayed, like the timing, order, delay, and positioning. One interesting feature is our geo-targeting feature, which allows you to localize your notifications based on where your visitor is from. This means that Austin folks see more Austin-based notifications. The idea behind this is that we're psychologically more inclined to favor a neighbor's recommendation over a stranger's. Another advanced feature is Fomo Insights. This is our tool powered by machine learning and designed to increase conversions by suggesting optimal settings for your site in real time. Head over to the Integrations tab where we have over 100 integrations you can connect to show off diverse behavior. Let's set up Square. After connecting, you can immediately toggle on the sites where you want Fomo to show up. Head over to the Events tab where you can see your lineup of notifications. Head over to your live site and you can see Fomo start appearing immediately. I knew it was only a matter of time before Square added public APIs to Square Online, and so when the opportunity arose to join their alpha program, we jumped on it. Square has a very rigorous process to get into the app marketplace, so it was great to have someone from their side to represent us and check in on a recurring basis. We're excited to be a part of this platform as it grows. You can come say hi to us over at Fomo.com.
Thank you, David, Mike, and Hideko. We are so excited to enable developers to directly add to Square's product for the first time. This is a massive expansion of our platform capabilities. And we look forward to continuing to expose new ways for developers to build add-ons for Square Online and other Square products. Be sure to catch our Snippets API workshop this afternoon. And be sure to visit developer.square.com to learn more about Snippets API and get started. We can't wait to see what you build for Square Online sellers. And now I'm thrilled to introduce Max Betty, who is going to tell you about another developer product we're launching today at Square Unboxed.
Thanks, Marylise. Hi, I'm Max Betty from the Web Payment Experience team at Square. Building an incredible e-commerce experience has been top of mind for our team, especially in the past year, as many businesses shifted to selling online. I'm excited to be here today to announce the public availability of Square's Web Payments SDK. Our new JavaScript SDK offers an enhanced buyer experience for our developers, partners, and sellers. It's customizable, so sellers can offer a fully branded experience, and it's highly responsive, so sellers never miss a sale. And there's more. Web Payments SDK supports more than just credit cards, gift cards, Apple Pay, and Google Pay. Today, we're announcing ACH payments in beta. Now developers and partners can accept bank payments online, adding one of the many ways sellers can get paid with Square. Square manages payments on behalf of its sellers, so businesses never need to worry about bank authentication, Nacha compliance, or any other payment complexities. We're excited to bring Web Payments SDK to market with a few of our partners who have integrated to offer an elevated payment experience for their customers. These partners include Magento, Global Till, Q, SimpleTix, TicketSocket, Visita, and Groomer.io, spanning e-commerce, retail, ticketing, mobile ordering, and more. But our partners aren't the only ones using Web Payments SDK. Our own first-party products like Square Invoices, Virtual Terminal, and Checkout API have been using it for months. Now let's dive into a demo to see how easy it is to build with the new SDK and unlock ACH payment support. Here you'll notice our new card form. We just enter our number. We now support JCB and do automatic localization, so we only prompt for postal code when it's needed. I'll click Pay Now, and there's our token that we can create a payment with. You'll also notice a new narrow form factor that's responsive out of the box. We have some simple HTML, and then we add a script here from our new global CDN. we create a payments object with application configuration from your existing applications. And then here's a card instance that you attach to the DOM. And then when we click the button, that's when we tokenize. ACH is just as simple to get started. 0 configuration and nothing to update on your server. When that ACH button is clicked, we tokenize again with an account holder name. So let's see it in action. Here we'll select our bank, enter in our credentials, then we'll select an account, and there we have another token, and that's how easy it is to get started with Web Payments SDK and take ACH payments. Now I'm stoked to introduce Burke from the Terminal API team, who has another exciting announcement.
Thanks, Max. I'm Burke, and I'm excited to join you today for a pretty cool announcement. We're hosting our second ever Square Unboxed Hackathon. It's going to start today, and it'll go all the way through July 12th. Now, just like last year, you can use any of our APIs and SDKs to build software for our sellers. But if you use Terminal API, Web Payments SDK, or Snippets API, you can qualify for additional prizes. And there will be $60,000 in prizes spread across 7 categories. Learn more about this announcement during the Hackathon kickoff in the developer track at 1 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Eastern, and you can sign up at squareunboxed.devpost.com.
Thank you, Max and Burke. We have covered a lot in the last few minutes. Each of the announcements we made ties back to the core goals of our platform that I discussed earlier. The Snippets API represents a massive extension of our commerce platform and opens up new avenues for software developers to make money on the Square platform. The Web Payments SDK is a great example of our investment in developer experience, making the process of building a full-featured online payments flow simpler and more remarkable. And the introduction of ACH payments is a critical development that will enable Square sellers to take new forms of payment beyond credit card payments. And finally, I am thrilled that we are continuing to host hackathons as a way to connect with our developer community and generate creative solutions for sellers. And now, I'm pleased to introduce Gabriela, who leads our partner management team. Gabriela is going to walk you through where we've been and where we are going with our partner program.
Thanks, Marylise. Hi, all. I'm going to give you an overview of our partnership program, where we started, where we are today, and where we're going. When I joined 7 years ago, we had just a few ways to integrate with Square. You could take online payments via our Transactions API. You could integrate in-person payments with Square Readers via our Point of Sale API. You can manage refunds and pull in data on settlements and items for reporting purposes. But that's it. Over the years, we've invested heavily in expanding our API platform. We now have over 30 APIs, 9 SDKs, and dozens of endpoints that developers and partners can use to build increasingly robust integrations to Square. As our product offering has grown, so have our partnership opportunities. When we launched our app marketplace in Q4 of 2014, we worked with only a few key partners like QuickBooks and Stitch Labs, which joined the Square family last year. We added the Solutions Partner Program in 2018 to extend our reach to companies building custom solutions for individual sellers. And now, as of Q1 2021, we have nearly 600 active partners in our ecosystem. It's been quite a journey. For those of you who have been part of it, thank you so much for your deep partnership. For those of you who are just learning about our platform and partner programs, we're excited for you to join our growing ecosystem. Now, the number of partners is one metric, but the most important measure of our collective impact is the benefit to our mutual customers, small business owners. All of our investments in the platform and partner programs have resulted in getting more sellers connected to partner solutions, which ultimately helps these sellers grow and adapt their businesses. In Q1 of this year, we saw over 800,000 sellers actively using partner-built solutions to sell online, take orders across channels, reconcile their transactions, gather critical business insights, market their business, run events, manage patient care, schedule, dispatch, invoice, and more. It's incredible to see the growth in the number and type of sellers that we can support together as they adapt and grow their businesses. But we're just getting started, and we're excited to continue to grow our collective impact over the coming years. So if you're not already a part of our partner community, you may be wondering what it means to be a Square partner. We currently work with 2 key types of partners: App Marketplace partners, which build apps that many sellers can adopt and easily connect with Square, such as WooCommerce and Homebase. And solution partners, which build more custom or bespoke solutions for sellers, for example, system integrators, agencies, and consultancies like Deloitte. Both types of partners leverage the full range of our commerce platform to create remarkable experiences for sellers and often complement our first-party ecosystem. On the App Marketplace side, we work with many market leaders. Xero's accounting integration with Square saves sellers time reconciling their books so they can focus on their core businesses. Companies like GoDaddy and DoorDash help Square sellers expand to online sales and food orders. We are equally proud to work with more specialized companies who integrated with our platform early and have grown right alongside us, gaining significant user adoption. These partners have catered to the unique needs of our sellers and newer verticals for Square. JotForm independently built to our APIs and saw immediate traction, which caught our attention to initiate a formal partnership. They help sellers looking to create custom forms and collect online payments, and they've excelled among nonprofits and medical professionals. We're honored to be a preferred partner of theirs too. GoPaired is another great example of a fast-growing partner. They customize mobile order-ahead apps for multi-location restaurants, something that would normally require sellers to hire their own development resources to build with our APIs, which is out of reach for many. Finally, Shopventory takes the complexity out of inventory and vendor management across channels, helping retailers streamline their processes and optimize costs. On the solutions partner side, we have unique programs for system integrators, agencies, and referral partners. Last year, we saw a particularly exciting growth trend in our agency program. As we announced at Square Unbox 2020, we began recruiting web agencies to build Square Online stores for sellers who are moving more of their business online. Our early cohort of agency partners have already helped thousands of sellers get online quickly. On average, it takes less than 2 weeks from project kickoff to store launch. And because of the out-of-the-box integration between Square Online and our various point-of-sale products, agency partners have helped 2/3 of those sellers have a true omni-channel commerce solution. This unlocks experiences like online ordering and curbside pickup, which have been typically reserved for much larger, sophisticated sellers. The pandemic has emphasized the importance of having an omni-channel platform, giving developers a way to create experiences that seamlessly work across channels, and giving sellers more options for new ways to meet their buyers. As we look ahead to what's next, we're continuing to prioritize partners that support these kinds of experiences and feature multiple integration endpoints across Square's ecosystem. As you'll hear in the upcoming panel conversation, our vision of omnichannel goes far beyond making sales across many channels. Customer relationship management, loyalty programs, and more need to work across channels, and our partners are continuously innovating on top of our APIs to do just that. We also look forward to growth in new and innovative in-person commerce scenarios, powered by solutions like Terminal API and Reader SDK, as more communities slowly reopen. Finally, we're excited to continue growing internationally with local partners that bring in-market expertise and innovation. Most of all, we're excited to partner with you. Be sure to attend the Partnering with Square breakout session in the business track to learn more about our partner programs for App Marketplace and solutions partners. And feel free to connect one-on-one with our team in the lounge. And now, back to Marylise to bring us home.
Thank you, Gabriela. It's incredible to see the growth of our partner ecosystem and the continued momentum as we expand our platform offerings. Together, we are reaching more sellers with an ever-growing set of solutions and services. Thank you to all of our partners who have contributed to this journey. And if we are not working together yet, now is the time to join our partner ecosystem and deliver remarkable solutions to millions of sellers.